Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fan. I'm so happy to be here on this Friday because we have an amazing show with such good news. It's gonna make the hairs on your head stand up and wiggle. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're having a wonderful kickoff to your weekend. Let me usher you into the good days with a lot of good news. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the show. Let me know your take on today's topics in the comments down below. Let's roll like a bowling ball in Switch Sports. First up, Genshin Impact. This is a game that a lot of people have been waiting for on Switch, and it hasn't come. Super popular on mobile, it's very big globally, but it hasn't made its way to Switch, and we haven't heard a peep. Finally, an update from the developers over at MiHoYo. They said the Switch version is still in development, and we will release more information as we progress further along. Now, this actually corroborates a rumor that we heard back in May of last year that the Switch version had been delayed due to some technical difficulties, that they were trying to figure out a better way to make Genshin play on the Switch. Now, I will say that a lot of third parties have found lots of success in 2022, so I'm hoping whatever they've unlocked, MiHoYo is also unlocking, and we'll be able to get this thing performing and purring nicely on the Switch, hopefully later this year. The fact that they gave an update makes me think, maybe we're gonna see it pop at a Nintendo Direct sometime this summer, like maybe the month of June, and it'll be a big free-to-play addition to an already wonderful free-to-play library. Let me know if you would be pumped to try or continue Genshin Impact on Switch as soon as it drops. Oh, hi there. I've been reading lots of books lately, but the best book I've read is Rogue Book, because it's not a book at all, it's actually a brand new game on Switch. It is so darn good. I'm very picky when it comes to my eShop titles, especially when they involve cards. But Rogue Book is fantastic because it brings in elements of exploration and card battling. So it's a best of both worlds situation to create a super unique game that you've got to check out. So make sure to click the link in the description down below to check out Rogue Book on the eShop right now. The characters are glorious, the animations are awesome, and that mix of having to uncover the map, figure out what's going on, and then doing super sweet, smart card battles against beefy foes, bosses, and a whole lot of yaks. Yes, yaks. Is fantastic. Every time you click the link, it helps support the channel and the show, so I'd super appreciate you do so. Anyways, me and Bowser love Rogue Book, and I bet you will too. Speaking of dropping, we're getting very close to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Ooh, the sun warming my skin. I'm actually tanning quite well out here in Arizona. Anyways, they announced something odd, okay? So whether you buy Monster Hunter Sunbreak or not, you're going to have to download a gargantuan update. We're not talking like 3 gigs, 5 gigs, 8 gigs. No. No matter if you buy the update or not, you will need to update your game with a 13 gigabyte download. This will allow you to retain the ability to play online. So if you want to continue playing Monster Hunter Rise with your friends or your foes, you're going to have to get a lot of memory saved up. That is a massive amount that you'll need to prepare for on June 30th, whether you pay the $40 for Sunbreak or not. That is as gargantuan as a big new beastie. And I wonder, how do you feel about games forcing mega updates on a system that doesn't have all that much storage? Memory cards are becoming more and more necessary for bigger Switch downloads and for stuff like this. Whatever Nintendo does next for Nintendo Switch hardware, they best invest in a lot beefier internal storage. It's just a necessity at this point, because a 13 gig download, not only will that take a very long time with the Switch servers, but it's gonna take up a lot of space too. That's how I felt when I saw this trailer. Boom! Mario Strikers Battle League is the next game on Nintendo's horizon, and they are getting us ready with the best fur I've ever seen. Ooh! Donkey Kong is looking slick. And he's also becoming Tronky Kong, because in Mario Strikers Battle League, it's all about that customization. They debuted a Japanese overview trailer highlighting a bunch of new features of this game and what helps it stand apart from the other Mario Strikers games back on Wii and GameCube. Baby, I love what they're doing here. Rock me to sleep, because this one is so soothing to see. I love that you get to pick 4 major characters instead of just a captain. I love the way that you have customizable armor and gear, very akin to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where what you put on affects your speed, affects your strength, and your durability. And we see in action how different pieces of equipment will make Yoshi unbeatable and will make Yoshi flip over like a little can of sensitivity. Now, not only is the gear going to affect your stats, but it looks good doing it too, and you know that they can prep for lots of DLC, lots of perks for online wins, and lots of really cool stuff to make these characters look unique. And that is a big focus of the game, making your own team. Remember, they're gonna have online league play, and Mario Strikers Battle League will continue the Mario Sports trend on Switch with having robust online. And here you'll be able to design sort of your own colored uniform, and most importantly, your own stadium. I think this is sick, and it's the reason why the two sides smash together at the beginning of the reveal trailer. You're gonna be able to customize your own stadium and your own pitch, and then when you play against another person, boom, they merge together. So it's like your fiery Bowser's Castle inspired stadium versus their Japanese dojo inspired stadium. Boom, they smash together for a very cool visual look. The visual look of the hyper shots are also fantastic, and we see some really intricate, good animations here, like where Peach puts everybody in a lovely state, even Boom Boom waving Boom Boom to the ball as it soars straight into the goal. I'd argue that this game looks a little more balanced, even with all the items flying around and the special supers, because it doesn't seem like you're gonna be able to get goal after goal after goal after goal. And look, they're just taking everything to the next level, a clear upgrade over its predecessors, introducing new moves. You can now boost your teammates forward by slide tackling into them, which is a really nifty strategic touch. It's going to give us more opportunity to master this game with a higher skill ceiling, as they did in stuff like Mario Tennis Aces, where you could play it casually and just enjoy, or you could get really, really good. And seeing new techniques like this shows me that they do want this game to be one that has legs, like soccer. Now, the only bummer of this trailer is that they did not reveal any new characters. They've got 10 mainstays, but there's gotta be more. Now, whether they're included in the original package as it releases, or they'll be saved for some sort of DLC, or like I mentioned, tournament rewards, TBD, but I really hope we get some other fun characters, because everybody is looking so great here, and it's the best styling you're gonna see for the Mushroom Kingdom. They let Next Level Games just go hog wild, and they make Donkey Kong, and they put Peach and Rosalina in these really tough, awesome costumes. Bowser getting armaments. It's just really, really great, and I think this game is looking fantastic. If you really want to be awesome as all heck, Nintendo, give us some crazy characters. I know you're gonna probably throw Daisy in there, Bowser Jr. in there, but what about, hear me out, could we get a little Mauser? Imagine Mauser or Wart waddling around kicking that ball. Ooh, that would be beautiful. Super Mario Bros. 2, don't forget about you. I love that game so much, and I love the characters too. Give us some crazy ones, please. Let me know if you're planning to pick up Mario Strikers Battle League in just 1 month in the comments down below. I think this is going to be one of the best Nintendo titles in 2022. The Big N is also doing big work on Splatoon, providing updates nearly daily now. It does seem like that's rampant, and I hope we get bigger reveals soon, but today they're talking about banners. All right, you ever played a multiplayer game? Well, you know what a banner is. Then basically you get some little cool name, a cute background, and you can pin it to your character, so wherever you are in the Splatlands, people will see that you are a big money office drone, or maybe a inkless fashionista. So they've got some fun ones for you to combine and add a bit more personalization. It does seem like customization is a trend for new Nintendo games this year, and they continue that by introducing a new fashion brand. Now, for some, this may seem throwaway, but I actually love the idea here. It's a sponge hoodie. Okay, this company, Barazushi, they make sponge-inspired clothing. Yes, now that is environmentally friendly, I think, and also just very fashionable. Splatoon 3, I feel like it's hiding many secrets, and I hope Nintendo shows them off soon, but I do like these daily updates. We're in the lab with the Splat Docs and with the Squids and with the Inklings, and we're ready to roll. September, it's gonna be here soon enough. Like, the year is just passing by. We're already into May. Speaking of the year, we talked yesterday about a big Zelda rumor. If you want to see that video, it's up on the channel, but basically, it's talking like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess combo pack will be coming sometime this holiday season. So in today's poll, I asked if they drop the $60 combo pack on Switch, Wind Waker plus Twilight Princess, are you buying? And it's a resounding percentage that are in. 74% of you said, yup, I'm picking it up, and I think I have to agree. even though this is not the most exciting release, and even though Twilight Princess is like the most ported Nintendo title, that's too good of a deal. $60 for those two games feels kind of like Nintendo's out of their minds, and so I would pick it up as well. But I fully understand the 26% that say, no, I've played those games, maybe I even own them, maybe I even own them twice, maybe I even own them 3 times, and there's no need to get it again. It makes perfect sense to me, and I know we're all waiting for Breath of the Wild 2, and we'll be waiting for Good Morning Mario to return next week. Of course, videos happening this weekend, so stay tuned for all of that, guys and girls and everybody else. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, and we go on to the next 300 episodes, a whole new world. We are going to do it together, and I appreciate you all being here so much. So make sure you're staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy, staying positive, staying awesome this weekend. And until next time, everybody, love you lots. SwitchForce out.